KYUK, and I'm your host of today's episode of KYUK LookBack. Here at the Look Back, we are celebrating Camai Dance Festival this month. But before that, we present to you, as always, Tundra, Terror.
Well, here we are. I wonder if there they are. Look, we're gonna get to see them play chicken. Oh, this is unbelievable. They're playing chicken without cards. I've never seen it. This is creatures playing chicken, folks. A rare scene. Well, boy, I'm telling you, that's really something, playing chicken with a chicken. Only a creature would do that. Well, we'll see y'all next week. It's going to be a great movie next week. I'm going to even leave it as a surprise for you. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Right now, I think I'll go home and have a chicken sandwich. We'll see you guys.
Now, here's a Chamai 1997, Behind the Mask.
Great, guys.
Talking about the song walk, that's what I just created, especially for this Chamai. It represents the universe, the white feathers, and the tufts of fur, which happen to be rabbit, represent the stars in the sky at night, and the goose, which happens to be a black brant, I believe, is so that they could be abundant for summer. The ladies in front of the drummers, and the men kneeling in front, and an elder generally, usually an elder, will take the end of the rope, and with the beating of the drum, this thing moves up and down. Not that low.
You know, this is interesting. I've never had a table like this before. I usually sit on the floor, try to balance everything. So it's really interesting. I feel like we're organized. And
feel important now.
No, not important. No.
9, 10 years? With 1 year off?
9 years with 1 year off. This was actually our 8th Chamai, and we had 1 year off. We usually start arriving Thursday, early afternoon, the day before Chamai opens in the evening, and start hauling equipment in, rounding up all of our equipment, going through it, putting it together, laying it out.
You ready? Are we ready? I'll do the hard part. Or grunt. Bye. What is this? Need a guide? You ready for me?
A lot of hard work comes off looking seamless, and I think that allows the groups coming in to feel comfortable. And we have people helping us move us around if we need to, you know, if we're 6 inches off and we don't want to really, you know, stretch it. Safety is the main thing. When we hang our lights, we want to make sure that everything is totally secured and safe. And when we do hang the lights, it's you know, it's the best. It's also the best seat in the house too. You know, you're 20 feet above everyone. You got a good seat.
Watch out for the cords.
You know, when a different group from another part of our country, do come up and dance, you know, I can see it in their faces. And then there's kind of a spirit that's in the air as they're doing their performance, which gives me a lot of reminder as to, you know, how we do ours too back here.
And checking for the conversation.
Yeah.
It meant a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It means a lot to me to have you guys here, and welcome to Bethel. And
Thank you.
What is your name and what is your role with Chamai?
my name is Linda Curda, and I am the coordinator of the Camai Dance Festival since 1990.
What keeps you coming back?
Oh, we have to turn that around. Bethel is my heart, my home, and who would have thought that I would be coordinating a Chamai Dance Festival in Western Alaska? But it's what I'm supposed to be doing. In the early years, I really questioned. I had friends saying, you know, what's a Gusik? What's a Gusik woman doing coordinating a Chamai Dance Festival? And then I had folks like Peter Atchek and John Pingayak and Mary Ann Sundown and Mom, all these wonderful folks saying, you're the right person. You're the person who helps us to have this wonderful event. And they just gave me sort of my Yupikness to balance with my Gusik and to understand the elements of Chamai that need to be those. I moved to Bethel in 1972. I was a staff nurse at 3 hospitals ago, and just fell in love with Bethel and have been part of it ever since. I've always enjoyed the arts, and in 1987, 88, Chamai was born.
So, Chamai started back in 87,
It's a hard,
88.
you know, K300 has a definite date, and everybody knows and counts forward. So just to give you some history about Chamai, so the old museum, which was near where the Moravian bookstore is now, okay, that was the town museum. They had a wonderful staff, and they themselves created something called Chamai.
That is such a special opportunity for you to be working with those elders back in 80s and 90s.
And today, and to be honest, when I became head of the sort of taking on this lead role, because I really believe in the arts in Bethel and the Delta, and what I felt was there was not a proportionate native component to our arts events. So, but when I first started as coordinator, there was a lot of question about dance. There was a lot of religious, there is still the religious taboo about dancing, especially at that time. And folks in the community, I would do a KYUK talk session, and they would call in and just be irate that we would be dancing and how heathen it was. So there's been a real transition of an acceptance, and not just an acceptance, but an appreciation and a cheering. To now it's just this wonderful cacophony of everyone coming together and saying, yes, this strengthens us as a culture, we'll come to that, but also as a community. And so, yeah, I feel lucky. I mean, my husband has been so supportive. I still shake my head and going, what? You grew up in Washington, D.C., and, you know, this festival. And when I can transition that to, I'm looking for, you know, someone to mentor. I won't drop it. We've seen too many times that people move from Bethel and something gets dropped. It won't. We won't let that happen. And transitioning to folks, and it's the communities. It's not mine. Yeah. I just happen to be the guide for it at this time.
And I have really, you know, people say, Linda, why do you get so involved in Chamai? And the reason is to help the community to have this experience. It's not about any one of us. It's about the entire community coming together and dance is an opportunity for us to do that.
Well, thousands of details to pull the festival together, and it's the efforts of everyone.
So it's not dead. It's not a dead thing coming. It's a not just a revitalization, it's just a growth. It's, yeah, really fun to encourage. And so.
Amazing.
Yeah, fun. Enough. I told you when you said those, I thought, we could talk for an hour, and we probably did. Oh.
Goya and Linda for that conversation. Finally, we turn our camera onto Alex Salonga and his conversations with our friends at AC.
Hello, I'm Alex Salonga, wellness producer at KYUK, and I'm here at AC to talk to some people about their thoughts on Chamai and their favorite ones. Hello, sir. What's your name?
Eddie Vaughn.
And what is your favorite Chamai? What's the best Chamai you've ever seen? Best dancers, best year?
You know, I think they're all good because, you know, everyone is different. So yeah, they're all good.
Are you excited for this year's Chamai?
I guess so, yeah. Because you don't know what's gonna happen, you know.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Good to meet you. Oh.
My ancestors used to dance with masks. And tonight, we got a special treat for you. Not too many times in this time, in 1990s, have people dance with masks. I'm trying to bring it back and let people be aware about mask dancing. This is a walrus dance, and we're going to dance with masks. Ilya, use that one. And this is how my ancestors used to dance. Sikok pasam kakain nganon tang nako matseko sikok pasam kakain ngane aweta se matseko age khiyanga ya khiya khanga ya kha age khiyanga ya khiya khanga age khiyanga ya Sikok pasam kakain nganon tang nako matseko sikok pasam kakain ngane aweta se matseko age khiyanga ya khiya khanga ya kha apason siwaksa hakumay nan kanik kaya kumakikuma Hakumay nan kaneka kaya kumakikuma aphotam ka paingane not kumatsikokwe age khiyanga ya khiya khanga ya kha age khiyanga ya khiya khanga age khiyanga ya khiya khanga sikok pasam kakain nganon tang nako matseko sikok pasam kakain ngane aweta se matseko age khiyanga ya khiya khanga ya kha kumakalotan ay pakon usakaloke kaka.
Do you look forward to this year's Chamai? Do you plan on going?
I do. I'm glad that it's picked back up after COVID. That was a loss when we didn't have those things going like they normally would. But yeah, definitely. I'll be here. I'll be here this year. I'll be going to Chamai this year. It's always a treat.
Thank you so much, sir. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
We have about 500 hungry people here. Hunt better. Humpy.
Hi, what are your names?
Greg Turner.
And Raylene Dumantel.
And do you have any good Chamai memories of past?
When I was a little kid, there was this one Indian group that came around when my dad was alive. They came out from the girls' side of the locker room, and then they went all the way around. I think that might have been earlier, maybe 93, 94, 95, 96, somewhere around there.
Okay, whoops, go ahead. You guys shoot away. Ready?
How'd you like that, ladies and gentlemen? That was the grand entry.
flower of the tundra, rising up from the river wide. Her houses plain and simple, and friendly folks inside. And if you're bound to go there,